goes. It's World War III out here. More like Vietnam. Young niggas don't make it, they gone. Take 2 steps forward and 4 steps back. I'm Baltimore. We kill the trap. Swinging baseball bats. Hunting pseudos. Funny hats. Not a business. We hunting pseudo. You know how that goes. Niggas double talk. Brains blow, not a business. We hunting pseudo, you know how that goes. Niggas double talk, brains blow. Now what about scams and the lies told? We know what pseudo do, they play expert. Fake doctor in their mind, I'm killing pseudos. They running, now what about scams and lies told? We know what pseudo do, they play pro. I'm an intellectual gunfighter, I'm shooting for the knowledge, I got the stomach for it. Them niggas know it, and I'm not going for it. It's all you for it, it's all you for it. I'm an intellectual gunfighter, I'm shooting for the knowledge, I got the stomach for it. Now back to killing pseudos, we know how it goes. Niggas double talk. Brains blow, now back to killing pseudos. We know how it goes. Niggas double talk. Brains blow. They talk foolish shit, they shooting from the hip. I been pulled out the blick, I'm quick, Michael Vick. My talk stay slick, I'm loud on the mic. Stay focused for the people. They talk foolish shit, they shooting from the hip. My talk stay slick, I'm loud on the mic. I'm loud on the mic. Stay focused. For the people, back to the business. Clips full of knowledge, shooting hollow tips. Ready equipped, shooting with aim. You shooting from the hip. Pseudo stay crashing. I'm Lamar Action Jackson. I'm basking, running in between the raindrops. Knowledge. We hunting pseudo. We hunting pseudo. It's World War III out here. More like Vietnam. Young niggas don't make it, they gone. Take 2 steps forward and 4 steps back. I'm Baltimore. We kill the trap. Swinging baseball bats. Hunting pseudos. Funny hats. Hit the button. Hit the button, show. Hit the button, yo. Chasing pseudo, yo. There they go. We killing pseudo though. Hit the button, show. Where them niggas go? They running, yo. It's the hit the button show. Where the pseudo go? They running, yo. Just hit the button, yo. Where the pseudos go? They thought the killers putting on a show though. That's how it goes. It about what you know, and that'll show. But where they go? Pseudos running, yo. Pseudo killers in this bitch. Hit the button. Hit the button, show. Hit the button, yo. Chasing pseudo, yo. There they go. We killing pseudo though. Hit the button, show. Where them niggas go? They running, yo. It's the hit the button show. Where the pseudo go? They running, yo. Just hit the button, yo. Where the pseudos go? They thought the killers putting on a show though. That's how it goes. It about what you know, and that'll show. But where they go? Pseudos running, yo. Pseudo killers in this bitch.
Black African power. What's good? What's happening? A wild organized lie defeats a disorganized truth every time. Woo-hoo-wee. Man, y'all already know what it is, man. It's God killing the house. and I come to do what I got to do, I'm going to do what I got to do. Standing tall, standing strong. Hey, y'all know what it is, man. Man, let's get this thing cracking, man. Let me let the people come in the building, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all see the title? Don't run. Y'all know what it is. We got to talk about it, man. I dropped the link in the server, man. If the pseudo killers want to pop up, man, y'all got to pop up. Get this in quick and early. That's what we doing. So let me let the people get in here for a little bit, man, so we can see what it is, y'all, how we want to do this today, man. I appreciate everybody in the building. I see you, Miss Tiff, Pseudo Killer Official. What it do, what it do, what it do. Juju, what it do, what it do, what it do. Sister Sci-Fi, what it do, what it do, what it do. Cedric, y'all know what it is, man. What it do, what it do, what it do. Let me just sit back, let the audience come up in here a little bit, man. Double streaming on both channels, man. Don't matter where you at, just so you know where the hell you are, man. That's how we doing it tonight. So I'm gonna sit back and let everybody get in here. Just let it, let the crowd get in here a little bit. Straight community skeptics, man. Straight like that. And I was wondering, like, what the hell is going on, man? A lot of scared people out there. A lot of pseudos. They shook the tree. They shook the tree. And I think you can start to see the effects of bad leadership in the government, man, that would actually play this game this way. I don't understand. I do understand. You just got bad leadership. You got a wild president playing games. And they like make you choose Trump or Fauci. Shoot. I mean, we talking vaccines, talking science, talking who's most qualified on this subject. You would have to go with Fauci. Trump ain't never been my type of president, yo. He don't carry it right. Play too much. Don't know when he's serious. He be outright scamming at times. So I'm just kind of wondering how people would pick Trump over Fauci. And then the pseudos think they got to win. Y'all got to stay. It's called a stay. You know when you're on death row and they call in and give you a stay? Yeah, y'all got the pseudo stay. You celebrate for a minute to one of your family members catch the flu and die. Or catch COVID and die. Or one of your relatives get shingles. You know what I mean? Over 50 get shingles. Yeah, you know that chicken pox joint stay dormant. After you had it stay dormant. My kids won't know about it because they had a vaccine. But, the pseudo killers are here, man, to kind of give you let you know we there for y'all. Because this is a hard one, man. I get it. Like, if you ain't scientifically literate, man, you falling for the banana in the tailpipe, man. What I want to do is let me I'm gonna put an article in the chat for y'all, something for y'all to read, man. And this is what's important to me. After that hearing, man, public officials, experts, they kind of worried, man. Because the effect on the public are like uninformed. You got people like Stephen A. Smith. He needs to just keep doing what he do. Apologizing for all that. Like, it's serious, and it's a pleasure to be scientifically literate because you could look at what you look at what you supposed to look at. Stephen A. Smith and all that, that's noise. The pseudos in the chat, that's noise. We can move that out the way. When you scientifically literate, man, you start talking politics and you start talking science and you look at the issue, is it an issue of science? It's an issue of politics, and then you know what side to choose. You know? So that article I put in there is, is discussing the Senate hearing involving Fauci and Senate Rand Paul. And yeah, the Senator Paul, he's a doctor, but guess what? He's not an immunologist or virologist, or epidemiologist. He's none of that. He's just a medical doctor. So see, even there, trip you up. Like we say around here, man, they say easy things trip y'all up. So I'm not expecting your mind to really go right there and understand that, so that's why we here. So, Senator Paul, he's disputing, he's over disputes surrounding COVID-19. That's what they was talking about. So we're talking, pandemic policies, the origins of the virus and research funding. So Fauci did what he's supposed to do. He invoked his Fifth Amendment right and declined to answer any of those pseudo-wild questions because it's wild at this point. And he said it was because of the advice of his lawyer. I get it. So Senator Paul and the rest of the daggone critics argued that Fauci should be held accountable for his decisions made during the pandemic. Okay, who was he working for? He's working for Trump, right? So why we don't hold him accountable too? It's the leadership, right? So decisions made during the pandemic, especially regarding COVID-19 origins and public health recommendations, man. Supporters of Fauci argued that the hearing was politically motivated and could discourage scientists, you know what I'm saying, from serving in the public health roles. Of course it is. Why would I deal with the government, man? I say something and y'all hold me accountable for it. And y'all don't understand that it was a novel virus. And let's talk about what novel means. That means for the first time in human history, this particular pathogen had not touched the human immune system. What does that mean? That means that you're learning on the damn fly. So what you say on Monday might not be so on Friday. Because science is based off of new available information. And that's the piece right there that the people that's sitting right here in this chat can't get around. So that article I put in there, the main theme is the growing conflict between politics and public health science, man. With the experts warning that aggressive attacks on public health officials may create a chilling effect, where scientists become less willing to advise the government during future health crises. Right. Like, why would I do that? Why would I help? Why would I say something that could potentially get me locked up? Because what I thought was correct on Monday, based off new available evidence, had changed. Whether it's the mask, don't wear the mask, to now wear the mask. The pseudo can never understand that. The pseudo is religious in the way he thinks. The conspiracy, it tickles their conspiracy fantasies. It tickles it. It tickled it. Keeps you in a state of confusion. Your belief. Remember, your beliefs are subjective. They're not objective. They're not based in facts. That's why it's belief. So this Senator Paul, he's vaccine skeptical. He challenges the policies and all that as if he was in the lab. Craziest thing ever, man. And I know the pseudos can't get past it. Yeah. They cheering in the streets, do somebody in their family die. Then they, oh. So I'm not promoting anything. I'm just promoting good science on the issue. How you, Tiff? How you feeling, man? Where the rest of the pseudo killers at? Where y'all at? Y'all playing? See,
I don't
y'all playing.
know.
Y'all
I
playing.
don't know. I just say, unfortunately, people just gonna have to be getting sick, and you know what? Because they don't believe fat meat greasy. You know,
Yeah,
there's supposed
man.
to be this uptick of measles in the country. I mean, people
It
don't want
is.
to take vaccines, so we have just become accustomed to living in a world where we're not plagued by a whole bunch of stuff. So it's easy, unfortunately, for too many of us to say it's fake, fake, fake. So now when you take away these measures to help, or you don't have your government that's going to support, people protecting themselves against it, then people will begin to see what it's like to live without those guardrails up. And maybe that's what people need. They need some more situations where folks is getting sick, and I'm just being careful what I say, being sick and not being around no more so than,
Unalive.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Unalive.
that seems like that's the only thing people will understand. It's like we're so spoiled and so privileged. It's a conversation around privilege too. Don't even know how privileged we are to have been in a place where certain measures were taken. So those suffer the consequences. Just be careful out there. Y'all be careful.
Yeah, I wonder how many Americans died. Was it like 3 million Americans died? I think it
I don't
was.
know how many people died. Somebody said knock it
Yeah, I
off,
think.
but there are articles we can talk about the uptick in certain
Yeah, we're gonna get to it. Yeah,
diseases
we're gonna get.
because folks in like Florida, they don't, they're not making things mandatory. And I think now Trump is trying to push for not making childhood vaccinate. I don't want to get it wrong. Something about children, not something about them not being mandated to have certain things. So you will see the effects of that. I don't know what's wrong
Um.
with people. It's just common sense.
So I want to start off with.
Oh, he said
Let me see here.
by
Jody
privilege, I
Breeze.
mean there are some people in other parts of the world that don't have the access that we do in America. See, we don't even know we're privileged against lots of parts of the world. Ankh. It's just
Yeah, they don't realize it.
just the ignorance just
Um,
abound. Like for instance, you know how you talk about when we were talking about the one that's causing the explosive diarrhea,
yeah.
that
Hmm.
virus, and you were
And the
mentioning
letter.
how some people that work with you from other countries, they don't even
Hmm.
have the luxury, the privilege to use the toilet to flush waste, so they put it in the trash.
Yep. Yep.
But if you've
Yep. Sure
always
did.
had the privilege, you not most of us. I don't think many of us in here had to use an outhouse. We have effective
Hmm.
plumbing to get rid of waste. We have effective systems to
Hmm.
clean the water when it comes out of the when it goes through the process of the waste, and then it's clean when it comes back for you to drink water. Everybody don't have that. It's a privilege. I rest my case on that for now. People don't be getting it.
Mm. Yeah,
But
you got people like Nicki Minaj,
uh-huh.
right? Talking crazy. Um, and she's a rapper.
Yeah, who cares what she got to say?
Yeah, she's a rapper. Yeah, we listen to the rappers now.
Right.
Yes, people don't listen to rappers, and this is crazy. I'm only listening to a rapper when they rapping. If your favorite rapper, right, is making high leverage medical decisions against experts, you need to leave that rapper alone because that's dangerous. Yeah, can't read a book. No, Nikki can't read. No, she can't. Keep running her mouth. She should not give us medical advice.
Oh my God,
Crazy as
really?
hell. Yeah, she shouldn't give us medical advice. You
Oh my
think she
God.
should?
I didn't even
You
know
think
she
she should?
was. I didn't even know she was attempting that. That's wild.
Mm. You didn't know she was attempting that?
Nah.
I'm
Mm-mm.
confused. You got me mixed up here.
No, I didn't know.
Bashing,
I didn't see the headline. That's all.
bashing, bashing the lead scientist.
Okay.
Bashing the lead scientist is some kind of way discouraging us to trust science and the lead scientist. He was the lead scientist, right? Talking crazy about him and not understanding any of this is bad
Right.
medical advice for us. Because now you got
Absolutely.
people questioning.
Right.
Now you got them questioning what they should. It's not a question. It's like you said, it's an entitled American idea.
Yep.
Vaccines is its own worst enemy
Yep.
because they work so well. Did you forget about them?
You forget about it.
You forget about, and you walk through life smiling,
Yep.
thinking, you think that measles is gone.
Nope.
You think that coronavirus is gone. You think that the flu is gone. You think that.
Right.
It's not true.
Not
It
true.
hasn't actually went anywhere. And I think for the ignorant amongst us, focus on that. Focus on none of these diseases none of these pathogens has went anywhere. The potential for these things to take control of humanity is always there. We've seen it in real time. See, we had a front row seat when Corona actually colonized planet Earth.
Mm-hmm.
And we say novel because for the first time in human history, this is the first time it hit our immune system. So it was ignorance. The scientists were ignorant of how this particular pathogen manipulated the ecology, how it was spread, what it did. I never forget. I was listening to Peter Hotez, and he said, "Don't hold me on nothing I say." He said, "Because this is new. We're learning on the fly." He said that. And then Joe Rogan and them jumped on. What you mean? What you mean? They did all that. Hold on, because they're actually, for the most part, humans are believers, right? And all of us have been co-opted by religion. You know what I'm saying? So I want to show you a picture, Peter Hotez. I thought I had the joint right here. I don't. I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to look for it for 5 minutes. He's a vaccine scientist, man. So if you're not going to listen to a vaccine scientist and listen to Nicki Minaj,
I
you
bet.
ignorant anyway. You
Mm-hmm.
ignorant anyway. You're just ignorant. If you're going to watch this is a good one. If you're going to take medical advice from Donald Trump, see, this is what I don't understand.
Right.
See, to be honest with you, yeah, I know this is a hard subject. It's a hard subject. I get it. What is that? You got the thing open something? So I ain't tripping off of y'all that don't get this. I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? I'm actually not. Right? And I understand it's hard and it's interesting and it could trick you and all of the above, man. I get that. I get it. So but what I am saying is if you're gonna use that standard on Fauci, why not use the same standard on his boss? His boss made wild statements.
Yep.
Oh, you got a game plan. You hear that? You guys doubling up. Miss Tiff, you doing something
Really?
different.
You
Yeah,
hear
it's
something?
double. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got to do something. You got to refresh the thing or something. Yeah, you got people in the chat. If you got an issue, then you got to come up and talk about it. I don't know where the hell the pseudo killer's at. I dropped the link already. But yeah, man, appreciate it, Jody Breeze, man. The 2 jewels, man. That's love right there. Yeah. 6 jewels, man. Yeah. Appreciate the gifts, man. So it's, for me, man, I don't understand how you would actually trip off of the lead scientist at the NIH, but not trip off of Trump.
You still hear some feedback? I'm sorry.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep.
I don't think the people in the chat hear anything, but I'll go out and come back in.
Sure they don't. You sure not?
I don't have anything else playing. Juju said it sounds clear. I said fine.
Why? Oh, you don't hear the double? You can't hear that?
Nope.
What do you got going? Did you switch something?
I didn't do anything.
You mean you can't actually hear that?
I cannot.
Hey!
No, I can't hear it. Somebody, Jody Bree says he hears it, so I will go out. I don't know what's happening. I'll be back.
Trump. Pseudo. Shit. You know what, man? What you mean just mute out? I ain't mute. No, Juju, what you talking about? I'm in the middle of talk. I'm gonna mute out. Listen, if you're not giving Trump the same action, then how you gonna give the lead scientist the same action? Let's hear about some of the things he said, man. Here we go. Let's do this for a minute. Let's get into it. Yeah, I think it's MS Now. This is from MS Now. All right. And I want y'all to kind of, we ease through this real quick and let's just hear it. I want y'all to hear it. All right. Okay. Give credit to MS Now. All right. Let me do this. Funny. Super funny. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's just hear this real quick. Let's do this. All right, here we go.
Recent history lesson. Yesterday's wretched performance by Senate Republicans was the latest in a long, pathetic attempt by members of a political cult that has spent 6 years trying to desperately avert Americans' eyes from the real perpetrators of COVID lies, President Donald Trump and his spineless minions in Congress, some of who you saw there. The horrors of Fauci talking to Barbara Streisand, Julia Roberts, keeping count of his glowing press accounts, and because no one does that, not the president, and using data from the last U.S. global pandemic to guide early decisions was child's play compared to the deadly lies coming out of the White House. President Trump admitted to Bob Woodward on tape that he refused to prepare Americans for the horrors of COVID because he didn't want to hurt the economy. He withheld that information from the American people.
Did Trump do that? Of course he did. Why they ain't talking about that? Why they ain't talking about that? Ain't that, I mean, shouldn't we know? So you withheld information because of the economy?
Of course.
How's that not dangerous? How's that more dangerous than anything you think Fauci said based off your miseducation on said subject matter of biology and immunology? It's dealing with epidemics.
Right.
So the fearless leader, kept it from us for bread. Okay, let us continue. Did you hear that? Did you hear it?
I heard it. Yep, it's cult-like behavior. I mean, we've been saying this. Trump functions like a cult leader, and his followers are like cult members. It just is what it is. He can do no harm. No matter what he does, he can be. He's rarely wrong, if at all.
Sound like Jabbar. Now let me stop. I'm gonna drag you in that.
Take a look. What he told Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist Bob Woodward.
It goes through air, Bob. That's always tougher than the touch. You know, the touch, you don't have to touch things, right? But the air, you just breathe the air, and that's how it's passed. And so that's a very tricky one. That's a very delicate one. It's also more deadly than your strenuous flus. People don't realize we lose 25,000, 30,000 people a year here. Who would ever think that, right?
I know. It's
pretty amazing. And then I say, well, is that the same thing? This is more deadly. This is 5% versus 1%. Well, I think, Bob, really, to be honest with you,
sure, I want you to.
I wanted to always play it down. I still like playing it down.
Yes,
because I don't want to create a panic.
Huh. So he know how deadly it is. He know it's wilder than the flu. He know all this. And keep it from the public, though. There your sources right there. Tapes via the Washington Post. So I don't mind you critiquing Fauci, but I'm trying to figure out how you let this slide. See, that's my issue. See, I can understand if you just mad at the whole situation, then we could have a conversation. But you know how it go. We go as leadership go, right? What we can't do is we can't put us in a situation where scientists no longer want to speak up. Because they the only ones that know. They the only ones running data. Now, you can use your local YouTuber to run the data for you. Yeah. And we can go over to the super films.
Right.
Go ahead, Tim.
The same administration who's has these cutbacks when it comes to scientists doing research and dealing with outbreaks and things like that. I mean, it's just an assault. And before he came in office, you would hear people talk about, oh, they want to kill black people. They want to kill. So, sorry, strike that. But I'm saying, like, these are like clear examples of things that your government is doing to cut back on your safety, like clear, like not even hiding it in your face. So yeah, and it reminds me of movies that have scientists that are persecuted in modern day times because of misinformation. So, I mean, I can't blame him for not wanting to speak up. He's probably trying to protect his life.
Man, listen, man, he ain't got to keep saying that. He don't got to keep talking to dummies. Hey, why? Why would you keep talking to dummies? Like y'all, like why? For what? Right? So we're going to go through some articles, right? So y'all can be rest assured, ain't nothing changed when it comes down to the spillover, all right, in the lab leak. Ain't nothing changed on that. Only thing changed is you got a wild government talking crazy. Did they forget that this pandemic went on Trump's watch? Did we forget that? Did we? Yeah. Did we forget the guy that named it Operation Warp Speed? Like, that scared the hell out of everybody. That was a bad name. Bad name. Bad name. Bad name. Bad name. Operation Warp Speed. Make you think something was made fast. Like, why would you do that? All right, let's finish.
Okay, so he wanted to play it down and not tell the American people about COVID. The president of the United States withholding that information from the American people. But yesterday, not a word from Senate Republicans about that mendacious decision from the president about a virus that would kill millions of people. In January of 2020, Trump said the coronavirus threat was only one person coming in from China. That's a quote. We have it totally under control. That's a quote. It's going to be just fine. That's a quote. This lie came after the president's intelligence community had already been warning him for 2 weeks.
Now, this is a good show, Morning Joe. All right, make sure y'all check this out. MS Now. Listen, man, y'all remember that, though. We could have closed the borders to China. Wonder what type of business arrangements they have. You know, that slow down trade and commerce when you close those borders. You know they had those conversations, man. I don't want to speculate, but whatever reason would the president of the United States have if it's not based around money? Yeah, come on, man. Money talk, bullshit wall.
About the coming threat when he told Americans that reckless claim. No word yesterday from preening lawmakers who were cursing at times on that deadly negligence from the President of the United States. In February, Trump predicted the virus would go away by April. It's like a miracle. It will disappear. That deliberate lie also came weeks after White House staff members warned the virus could imperil millions of American lives while costing the U.S. economy trillions of dollars.
It's going to disappear. Trump's changing tone on coronavirus. March 17th, 2020. Y'all remember that? How come the pseudos ain't talking about that?
I remember.
Why they ain't pushing back on that? Remember the bleach? Take the bleach, take a needle to bleach. Remember that? Y'all remember that, right? So Facebook is rabid right now. I ain't even on Facebook. If you hit me in my inbox with it, I'm blocking you for being stupid. Yeah. Got you. Let us continue.
In March, the president told worried Republican senators to just stay calm.
Yeah, you got to mute, Tiff, because it's doubling up.
Because it will go away. That's a quote. Trump spent much of that month ignoring warnings from the best scientists across the world by declaring that the untested use of a malaria drug to treat COVID-19 could be the biggest game changer in the history of medicine. His own White House had to warn soon after that using this untested drug to treat the virus was dangerous because it caused serious heart problems. Trump's lies continued full force in April, with the flustered president assuring reporters that COVID-19 might not come back at all this fall. It was Dr. Fauci who once again had to correct the president's spurious claims and tell Americans the truth.
Coronavirus medical experts denounced Trump theory of disinfectant injections. Y'all remember that? No, y'all forgot that. I don't hear y'all talking about that. All I hear you talking about is he plead the fifth. If you ain't got enough sense to pay attention, then you don't got enough sense to pay attention. Then I ain't got enough time in the day to argue with you over this. See, it's par for the course if you address both issues, because they happened at the same damn time, didn't they? We all remember sitting in the house. We all remember those moments being with your family, not being able to go to work. I had to work during the pandemic. Thank goodness I understood. Kept the mask on, niggas joke, they laugh, whatever. People was catching it like fleas. So I'm not understanding why y'all so busy worried about a man pleading the fifth. He don't gotta talk about nothing because it's all documented data. It's all there. Oh, y'all think something changed? You think it's a bomb, a smoking bombshell? Nah, man, the whole lab leak thing is in the same place it was. And the question is this: why is it that when they talk about the lab leak, why don't scientists just throw that out? I know you saying it. They talk about it. Why not throw it out? If it's not what it is, why not throw it out? Because that's not how science works. It's not my fault you don't understand how science works. They have to always leave it open for that. Why would they take that out of the equation? If they don't have definitive information stating that where it came from, which they don't, They have a pretty good estimation of where it came from. Matter of fact, unbeknown to y'all, most pandemics, they never find out where it came from or how it started or from what. See, that's what you don't know. And you don't know because you're sitting around in ignorance. Our community has not been afforded the opportunity. This particular sector of the African American community have been educated on it. And big up to Sean and everybody and all the serial killers and Cedric and everybody. Big up to y'all for educating us, right, during this damn pandemic, man. Because we understood that at no point do scientists throw anything away. We understood what pandemics was. We understood that most times you don't know where it came from or how it started. You have good ideas around it, but that good idea ain't enough, right, to totally rule out a lab leak. But why would you rule it out? Because it's a possibility it could have been that. And you can add your little conspiracy to it and do what you want to do. Mistakes happen all the time. But it's definitely not likely. For sure. We know it's more likely. And I'm going to show you all the scientific data. I know it ain't going to matter because data don't change nobody's mind. But don't come at me because you probably get cussed out. I'm talking about on Facebook. I'm a polish them up tomorrow. I ain't feel like dealing with the foolery. The ignorance. All the while, sitting around protected by people that's vaccinated. All the while, people still getting the flu and coronavirus and everything else. All the while being protected. Man, this is a funny thing. It certainly is. That hearing was supposed to be about the measles outbreak and food safety, not for Fauci. So they were out of order. Yeah, what about the food safety? Me and Tiff talked about that earlier. Me and Miss Tiff talked about that earlier. What about that? Forgot about that. Forgot about some of the regulations that was relaxed at the CDC. You forgot that we broke away from the World Health. What about all that? Y'all want to talk about that? Y'all want to talk about the uptick? You don't talk about that, huh? I bet you don't. You want to talk about something that you can talk crazy on Facebook, on YouTube, and in this damn chat. That's what you want to do. Okay. Big up for the super chat. Let us continue.
About this deadly crisis. The next day, Trump publicly peppered his staff and medical team about the positive benefits of ingesting bleach and how the implanting of lights might cure pandemic patients.
So supposing we hit the body with a tremendous, whether it's ultraviolet or just very powerful light, and I think you said that hasn't been checked, but you're going to test it. And then I said, supposing you brought the light inside the body, which you can do either through the skin or in some other way. And I think you said you're going to test that too. Sounds interesting. Right. And then I see the disinfectant where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning? Because you see it gets on the lungs and it does a tremendous number in the lungs. So it'd be interesting to check that. So that you're going to have to use medical doctors with. But it sounds interesting to me.
So we go with what sound interesting to me. And ain't nobody snatching them up for talking that wild stuff in the middle of something that only occurs every 100 years, yo. In the middle of a pandemic, they said it might have been one of the reasons for the Roman Empire to fall was the plague of Justinian. We talking, this was serious. And all they can do is act wild about Fauci, the top lead scientist, as if he doesn't know or understand what he's talking about. Hey, man, this is dangerous, yo. This is dangerous. Trust me when I tell you that. It's wild. That's wild. And he not held accountable for all that, some disinfecting your lung. What the hell are we talking about? Nonsense. Complete foolery. Huh. How you say it, Mr. Off-putting?
Yeah, off-putting. I heard it now.
You never heard him say that before? Huh.
No, I'm trying to hear this feedback. Now I hear it, but I think it's coming from you. But anyway, yes, it's off-putting. Yep, you're right.
Ain't no feedback now. I don't know. You say it's coming from me.
Okay.
It's not happening now.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, it won't come from me. I want. You say it's coming from me.
I'd like to point out they have to set up morgues outside New York City hospitals for the thousands of dead people. And this president is talking about injecting bleach. Once again, it was Dr. Fauci and Trump's own administration that had to warn the public against placing any credence in the president's maniacal ramblings on this. Maniacal. Screaming Republicans somehow neglected yesterday to once again place blame where it belonged, at the feet of their cult leader. They're too scared. They were too busy performing for him. While these crazed remedies and delusional denials were trotted out by Trump.
COVID was the third leading cause of death in 2020 and 2021.
What are you doing, yo? What are you doing, yo?
What happened? What?
What are you doing, yo? Oh my God. It's stupid.
Was that the steak on the eye?
Yeah. He just so tickled. He just tickled.
Oh man, yo. Man, no. Yo had the steak on the eye, yo, after the debate.
Oh my
Let me stop. Nah, y'all like listening to people mumble, jumble, double talk. Everybody act like they don't understand this, that, and the other. It was this, it was that. We was debating on what we believe, not what the Egyptians believe. Man, get the hell out of here with that. Y'all lost y'all daggone mind, man. I'm always laughing.
If Kamala would have suggested folks drink bleach, do you know what would happen? If that would have been Kamala.
What? Get that in out of there. They were like, get that in out of there. You know that, right?
They would have called for her arrest, if not nothing worse.
Man, they'd have put the handcuffs on her right in the White House immediately.
1 out of 12. We have a black lady talking about put some disinfectant in you. 1 out of 12. 1 out of 12.
Man, lock that lady up.
Yep.
Man. Come on, man. We dropped the link. I don't know what it said. I tried to hold. I don't know where y'all at. Y'all bugged out. Y'all playing. Let's finish going.
It is bizarre. Daily press conferences. 1.2 million Americans died of a COVID virus that Trump said would go away miraculously in April of 2020. And that his most powerful allies on Fox News said was being used to bludgeon Trump again with this new hoax. These deaths do not rest solely on the president's shoulders, of course. China's communist regime bears much of the responsibility for refusing to warn the world of the horrors unfolding in its country. But even this raises the question why Trump praised China's communist regime in late January. China has been working very hard to contain the coronavirus, the president tweeted. The United States greatly appreciates their efforts and transparency, in particular on behalf of the American people. I want to thank President Xi. Trump's kowtowing to China about their transparency had to be particularly galling to administration officials who had spent December and January trying to get Xi's regime to share virus samples and healthcare data that could have greatly helped prepare America for the coming pandemic.
Yeah. Ain't nobody talking about that. Ain't nobody talking. Get your mans. Nobody talking about that.
Right.
So he got access to China, right? And China, they ain't talking. And you're not holding them accountable. The fearless leader.
Right.
And y'all gonna mess with the lead scientist?
Yep, that's how they do it.
Shit. Yeah.
I remember hearing about it early on because there was a student that I knew, that a grad student, PhD, who was from China. And I remembered him talking about just the strange things that were going on. This was like the winter before it became national news here. So just very interesting. Just a few
We
years
got
later.
a nut to chance.
Just a few years
Oh,
later,
yeah.
how we forget.
Mm.
You know how we talk
I
about
don't know. Go ahead.
I was saying, you know how we talk about how people try to talk about how ancient people didn't literally believe in certain things, but we can't even remember what happened. We're so confident in that, even though the information may say otherwise, and we can't even remember what happened in 2020. We done forgot all about
Right.
this, but we know for sure. Anyway, what
That people didn't believe 3,000 years ago. I ain't believe that. They ain't had no religion. They just ran around. Yeah. This guy right here says herd immunity was the way to deal with COVID. Every doctor worth their name knew it. Millions of lives later, Ankh still doubles down. No, I triple down. We got emails. It was a conspiracy.
Hold on, though. People, because there was a lot of people who died before there was even a vaccine. Didn't people die before a vaccine was even available? So
a lot of people. Yeah.
Let's talk about herd immunity.
Yeah, he don't know what herd immunity means. Look it up.
Herd immunity means something that people are definitely not going to survive.
Well, herd immunity means that where enough people become immune to it. But you can get herd immunity. You can reach. It's a certain level of people who've caught it, right?
Right.
And so you can achieve herd immunity through vaccinations too.
Okay.
You get that?
Okay.
Right? The difference is between getting the natural pathogen and have your immune system fight it. High rates of myocarditis. Am I saying it right? Myocarditis. I'm kind of mixing that up. Right? Where it affects your heart. That rate is higher than people that catch COVID. My nephew had it. I laughed at him at the hospital.
You're terrible for that.
Yeah, that's how you get vaccinated, bro. Hell wrong with you? Why you laughing? I was like, it's just funny. Myocarditis.
But if you reach herd, I'm gonna put Sabio up here. But if you reach herd immunity without the vaccine, I mean,
oh, you catch it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're wild because you catch it all. Of course, because it's running through the community. Of course,
right?
Yes, right. You don't know what the vaccine does. It gets your immune system. It fakes your immune system out. You don't get the real thing. It's not the real thing. It wasn't nothing in the mRNA vaccine. It was sugar, salt, right? Sugar, salt, and water, and protein. That made your body think that it was being attacked. and your body responded to the fake attack, right? With the code. That's what happened. But if it's the real thing, you're going to get the real effects of it and hope you're not the one that your number get pulled. That's the difference. Only an imbecile would say such a thing. Imbecile. Herd immunity, yes, but we can achieve herd immunity without getting real damn thing. See, that's ignorance of said subject matter.
I mean, complete and utter ignorance. I mean, we got experts all in the chat.
Yeah, experts talking. Right. Crazy.
Goodness.
Man, listen, bro. I don't care. I'm not.
You get rid of all the health protections. Just do it for 1 year. 1 year. Just let it run wild. Other people be scared to death. Government, they don't care about us. They ain't protecting us. It's 1 year. It may have to just stay in the house, but I'm just saying. That's what I think we need. We need that. A good tail whooping. Anyway. What's up, Savio?
Yeah, man.
What's up, Miss Tiffany?
What's up? Let me finish the video before we get to talking. Hold on.
A year of delusional decisions coming from the White House did not produce a miracle cure. Instead, not Anthony Fauci's good faith efforts to save lives, made Americans more vulnerable to a deadly pandemic and a debilitating financial collapse. Republicans cherry-picking parts of Fauci's diaries to pose for cameras while screaming vulgarities at a man who spent a career trying to save American lives show the party to be hypocritical, out of touch, and irredeemable on the subject of COVID. And they know better. We still need answers on the origins of this deadly virus and the miscalculations made by our government during the pandemic. But starting a hearing by promising jail time for the man who could answer that question is the last way to get those answers to the American people once again. And ignoring the president's steady stream of lives on hiding this virus from the American people is just simply grotesque.
Yeah, it don't make no daggone sense, man. What are we talking about again? What's up, Savio? What it do? Welcome to the show.
What up, Unc? What up, man? It's a long time since I've been up since the debates. And as I just wanted to say this before I go on, because I just wanted to say about the comment dude made that he misspelled immunity. He misspelled it with an A.
We said immunity.
Yeah, trying to get slick with me.
It's immunity with R. So at that point, you should have left this comment alone. But the debate. Remember, I was saying that
the what? What? Hold on, the what?
The debate.
No, that was a joke. We're not talking. I don't want to talk about that. Not a way. Yeah.
Nobody want to talk about it no more.
I was just gonna say that.
Go ahead.
Remember, I said that the audience was want to try to push the debate over to what the new people believe, but it have to be referenced on what the ancients. If they take it out of context, that's the only way Reggie could lose. If Jabbar can flip it, he wasn't able to flip it.
They tried, though.
They tried, and they've been trying hard. I just been laughing like, this is sad.
Why I got that steak on the eye.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That's a T-bone. Fit the glasses just right there. We see the fat right there. A good steak on the eye. Yeah, stop the black eye. Anyway, back to our regular scheduled programming. This is ridiculous. So I've dropped the link for all the chatties and the patties. Of course, they're not going to hit it. Man, if you're a supporter of the show, man, hit the super chat, man. Joe DeBreeze, I appreciate the super chats. We got a couple super chats already, man. We try to at least get 10 a show. We want to have 10 a show, whether it's $2, $3, $4. know what I'm saying? Whatever. And make sure you hit the cash apps, man. Important, yo. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and any person talking down on vaccines right now, what Miss Tiffany said, they need to go live in one of them countries where they're not vaccinated, where they don't use vaccine, and see how life actually is for those folks. Like for real, for
Yeah,
real.
well.
You playing the game. So they want to live unvaccinated.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Yeah,
now
we
got to
got
live. We got to,
some
because of the cutbacks in tracking pathogens or viruses. That's why we got this explosive diarrhea thing going on. I mean, that's your president doing that. That's his administration that's responsible for that. And y'all act like that ain't no thing. Shoot. That pathogen comes from human waste. So it's important when we have health protections and things that regulate. But hey, let Trump do Trump. Make America great again. I'm going mute.
I'm still trying to figure out when America was great the first time, though. Maybe I still do that.
Bobby, you muted. Sorry, Savia.
I wanted the echo. So yeah, we looking at some of the COVID deaths. We looking at trends in COVID deaths in the world. Recent COVID deaths reported by the WHO Weekly. October 23, it held down in July 2026. Yep, it all fanned down. Let me show y'all. This is around the world, right? And it sure as hell wasn't people running to their backyard and picking something out they garden that they had grew over the summer, right? And so you can clearly look at the charts here, right? There's only one reason why, right? These charts look like this now. If you look at the data, right? July 2023, all right? See, they was up 4,000, right? All right. If you get all the way to July, look how low the numbers are. There's a reason for that. Better technology, right? Got a vaccine. A lot of people is vaccinated around the world now. Hey, the pathogen ain't got nowhere to live. That's the difference. Not the craziness, not the foolery, not none of that. It's the vaccine, and it's working. No matter what you say. And no, there's only been one vaccine ever created. Human papilloma virus, right? Was created to even stop you from catching it. And that's counterintuitive right there. You say, so why take it then? Why not read and understand it then? How about that? Try that. That's an easy way. Okay? It wasn't designed for that. It was designed to mitigate it. It was designed to cause an immune response and allow your body to do it naturally. See that? You talking natural, and that's what vaccines do. It use your natural defenses, y'all. There is nothing in the vaccine that's going to stop the thing. It uses your own body. That's what it is. Simple as that. It uses your own body. And I think, that's important for y'all to understand that, man. We got to guess on what's going on, American Dream. I know you anti that. I get it. Where the hell is everybody at, man? You gonna unmute yourself? I guess he ain't got nothing to say.
I guess not. Ain't got nothing to say. Everybody's so quiet. Where are the opposing views? I guess I don't know if American Dream is.
Oh, he good.
Let me see. Oh, okay. He probably gonna come back or whatever.
Try it again. Go ahead. Go ahead. You can unmute. Yeah, he done. He done. He done. So, I mean, for me, I kind of, I've done, enough study on it to just recognize what a vaccine, what is not. So I tell you again, it's high level, and they so safe you can give it to babies. That's what's crazy about this whole thing. Babies actually get vaccinated. But I tell you what, go to your local market, get some aspirin, get some baby Tylenol, right? And I dare you even think about giving it to an infant. You're going to go to jail. You're going to go to jail. So why is it that you can't even give them baby Tylenol to an infant, but yet as soon as the baby comes out the womb, there's several vaccines they can get? What are we talking about? Y'all want to be in the Stone Age? Y'all want to live the Stone Age? Hey, listen. And then we got to talk about the environment. We got to talk about living in big cities. If you live in New York, man, to travel, man, you're on crowded subways, bro. You're trying to crowded subways, man. And so you can catch a subway train from Harlem, right? Or bus. Get you to the airport. You can catch a particular pathogen on your way to the airport. Get on a plane, fly to California, right? Maybe 3-4 days, your immune system start to kick in and you start spreading that disease. See how it came from Harlem? Came from Harlem, you wasn't sick, you get on that crowded subway, you catch something, and you can spread it when you get to California. And then somebody in California can go ahead and take a trip to Africa. And then they can take the trip to China, and they can take it here before you know it, boom. See? So don't talk to me about people in the Stone Age and Iron Age. Don't talk to me about that. They didn't have subways, didn't have cars, transportation. Yeah. Don't talk to me about that. Things spread fast now.
Right.
The environment is different. Yeah, you got double.
Oh, I don't know what's going on.
American Dream, what's up? Yeah, you got to shake your phone up. Shake it. Let me see. Basically, the power that's already existing. You see, you just got here. Some boost. Yeah, I don't know that.
All the comments you read down.
Yeah, what is that?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, we got that. Yeah, I don't know what Eric Smith talking about. So, I mean, hey, man. It said you blinking. Sosa said you blinking. So, I mean, hey, I understand, yo. I do. I get it. But if you're not going to hold the president accountable, then leave the lead scientists alone, man. Leave these scientists alone, man. Because none of y'all can do it. Y'all going to tell us to go outside, grow some sassafras root, drink some tea, butterscotch tea, go get the red dragon potion. Yeah, that's what y'all going to ask for, yo. Yeah, that's... We ain't gonna be able to do that, man. So, science is actually hard, man. I just wanted to kind of, let's deal with this part now, all right? Let's deal with this situation, the lab leak, right? And so for us, there's plenty of papers on it. So there's no excuse. There's no excuse. You're supposed to be able to read. Right? Read some literature, man. You have to read some literature. All right, let me see. Let me get a list of papers here real quick for y'all. All right, let me see. I can at least give you. Wait a minute, it's the wrong page I had. Let me get to the section that I had. This one I had it open already. Scars, origin papers. All right. So let me give you a little footnote. So if we talk about 1918, all right, that's the last pandemic, influenza pandemic. All right, exact geographical origin is still debated, y'all. Was it Kansas? Was it France? Was it China? Right? And other hypotheses. So they don't know. So what's the conspiracy on that? Once again, the last pandemic we had was in 1819. They don't know the geographical origin of it. Right? It's still debated. So you're going to say they created that too? How about HIV's pandemic? The animal origin chimpanzees, HIV-1 is well established, right? But the exact first human transmission and circumstances are not known. How about the Black Death? All right. The precise route and timing of its emergence into Europe, right? Are still studied. Think we was talking about Native Americans and syphilis. They just figured out where that started at. It started in America, right? Figure it out. How about 2009? H1N1 influenza pandemic. All right. Resortment process is understood, but the precise chain of events leading to the pandemic strand is not fully reconstructed. How about the SARS outbreak? All right. Strong evidence points to bats and reservoirs, civets, as the immediate host. But every transmission step has not been documented. About the COVID-19 pandemic, the precise pathway into humans remains unresolved. So I don't know what to tell y'all. All I can say is y'all overwhooping the situation. And what I do know is science is there to help us, but science doesn't know everything. But it definitely knows more than your daily Bible and your rituals and your religions. It definitely knows more than that when talking about the natural world. It knows more than people just making up stuff in Congress. It does. So just because we don't know where something came from don't mean we got to make it up, yo. And that's what's going on these days, all right? Is that people don't know, and so they slide their own thing into it. And this is the point where it gets bananas, crazy, and radical, all right? So at this point, I ain't gonna be hollering screaming, right? We got a lot of foolery running around here, all right? And, for that point, it's just disrespect the science, like the government and Congress, hollering, screaming, putting us in this situation where people already marginalized. Our community can't stand this. Already marginalized, got them up in arms about something that's a non-cipher. It's the craziest thing. It's wild to me. So I think, let me see, I kind of wanted to, I thought maybe I could find, I cannot find it. I had some papers I wanted to put in the chat for y'all, man, that would actually, let me see. Hold on. All right, let's do this. So I can give you at least some information. I'll give you something simple, maybe like direct science or something. I don't know why. Let me see. All right. So just for the record, man, that natural tsunami origin, is the, right now that's the leading candidate for it, yo. All right. And it's called the natural spillover hypothesis, most supported by scientific evidence. So we want to go with the thing that's most supported by scientific evidence, right? All right. And let me explain it to you real quick. The leading explanation for it, right? Evolved through natural processes and crossed from animals into humans. All right, similar to other viruses like HIV from primates to humans, Ebola likely from bats and other wildlife reservoirs, SARS, right, 2002, 2003, bats, intermediate animals, civets, humans, MERS, bats, camels to humans. Evidence supporting natural spillover include genetic evidence. All right, SARS-CoV-2 is closely related to coronaviruses found in bats, especially viruses. All right, and I think it's Sarcovirus groups. It's a wildlife markets evidence. All right, early COVID cases were associated with Wunan sea market wholesale markets. And for the record, when we talk about the particular a spillover from China in that particular virus building, you'll actually see that the cases move towards that. All right, just for the record. You can follow it as they charted. It moved toward. It wouldn't if it was spilling out the daggone lab. It wouldn't move towards it. Now would it? It'd be going in the other direction. So the lab. Let's talk about the environmental samples. Virus positive samples collected from the market were found in areas where wildlife products were handled, including genetic material from susceptible animals. Now the laboratory accident hypothesis. Let's talk about that. All right. Other hypothesis is that the virus may have accidentally escaped from a laboratory, possibly from research involving coronaviruses. Important points. The lab accident is not impossible. Accidents have happened historically in microbiology. However, a lab leak has not been proven. So y'all run around cheering like it has been. No public available evidence has demonstrated that SARS-CoV-2 has emerged or that a specific laboratory possessed the virus before the outbreak. Was it genetically engineered? I'm going to tell you right now, no. You would have to be the smartest virologist on planet Earth, one of the smartest humans on planet Earth, to put together that virus like that. It was genetically engineered? The scientific consensus from many virologists and evolutionary biologists is that there is no strong evidence that SARS-CoV-2 was deliberately engineered. But y'all gonna say it was, though, right? Genetic studies show patterns consistent with natural evolution, including mutation accumulation, recombination amongst coronaviruses, adaptation to new hosts. Thank goodness for understanding evolution, because it was left to y'all who exclude evolution and think evolution is not possible and deny it and think if ever boom, we popped up out of nowhere, y'all be in trouble if we listen to y'all. That's why we don't listen to y'all. So the scientific consensus as current evidence. Most researchers consider animal to human spillover the most likely explanation. But because the earliest samples and complete animal tracking evidence is incomplete, some scientists argue that a laboratory accident cannot be ruled out, right? A scientifically accurate statement. Let me give you a scientifically accurate statement that is responsible. The available evidence currently favors a natural zoonotic origin of SARS-CoV-2. All right, but the investigation into the exact pathway remains incomplete. Now we can go to the journal Nature Medical. All right, proximal origin of SARS-CoV-2. Make sure you get that. Hunan seafood wholesale market in Wunan was the earliest center of the COVID-19 pandemic. All right, we got another thing from molecular epidemiology on SARS-CoV-2 emergence. The WHO Scientific Advisory Group for the Origins of the Novel Pathogen reports. All right, so let me put some of these in the chat. All right, and y'all can read them. If you don't read it, don't talk to me about nothing. You're just running your mouth. You're going off your belief. What we say about beliefs? What do we say about beliefs? It's subjective. So based off how you feel right? Let me see. I need the links. Daggone links. Let me see. I can put them in here for y'all. All right, let me drop this in here for y'all. All right, how do you want to do? All right. All right. Look at the other one in there. So if you chatting and patty and not reading, then why we need to pay any attention to you? We actually don't. Yeah, we actually don't. If you chatting and patty and refuse to read, then how you know what you're talking about? Where you hear about that? Did you get it from YouTube? Your local YouTuber? Is that how y'all did it? Yeah. Give you a PubMed article right here. All right. So I just wanted to give y'all a responsible account of what's going on. And there we have it, man. Been here for an hour. I guess everybody did. I don't know what the hell y'all doing, but it is what it is, man. If I had to sit around and wait on everybody, it wouldn't have happened. I see that. It's all good, though. All good. All right. So I put the articles in there for you. All right. And if y'all willing to read it, man, then you can get yourself educated on it. All right. And I will go to I would do Google Scholar. Let's see. Let me show you something else you could do instead of just wilding out. All right. Go to Google Scholar. Okay. Go to Google Scholar. Get the thing. All right. Type in origins. Let me see. Origin COVID. All right. And get them articles, man. Hold on. Let's see. And lab leak. Read up on the lab leak. Most of y'all got the shit. Y'all got the lab leak wrong, boy. All right. So let me share the screen for you here. That's how we do it. If y'all can't afford the Journal, Nature, Journal of Science, man, you just want to come here to Google Scholar, and there you go. COVID-19 pandemic origins, bioweapons, laboratory leaks. All right. You read that. COVID lab leak hypothesis, what scientists do and don't know. All right. Lab leak. Yeah. So that's Springer. All right. See? Yeah, read it. Read the lab leak. There you go. Yeah, don't be afraid. All right. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, y'all just ignorant, man. Ain't nobody on this panel, ain't nobody down that chat doing no daggone research on no damn viruses. Don't got a lab to even go into to understand it. You're going to have to do this. The best you can do is right here. Read up on it. Why would we do this? Just at a certain point, it's just preposterous. Just the statements people make.
I mean, it's just, the level of ignorance is. I don't understand. I don't understand.
I mean, shoot. That's 2021.
They want you to be up here espousing your own theories on it. Imagine if everybody did that, where we'd be.
Done being ignorant.
We'd be done and done. Done and done.
One and done. Riding around with polio come back. Polio ain't with nowhere neither.
Right.
Man, take all that away, man. Crazy work, man. Yep. Yeah, you been talking. Yeah, you been talking too much. I'm gonna start blocking you out now. Now I gotta do it now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
you
he
talk.
won't even he won't never hit the link. He just be in the chat saying all kind of
Yeah,
craziness the whole
yeah.
show.
Let me make the comments go poop. Every time you say something, I'm better than you and make you go poop. That's what I'm doing. Hey, Brian, you at your limit too. You ain't hitting that pen. You at your limit too. Too much chatting in the patty. Poof. Yeah. Let me show you how we do.
Too much chatty in the patty.
Yeah, too much chatting in the patty. Yeah, you ain't even spending no money. Yeah. You ain't spending no money.
That's hilarious.
There you go. You tell us to eat some vitamin D or some chicken noodle soup with pepper. That's what you advocating. They can tell you what not to do, but they can't tell you what to do. Huh. Crazy work. And if y'all, I tell you what, let me see. All right. Yeah, so I don't got nothing else to say about that. All right, I did what I was supposed to do. All right, and
Good show. Good
yeah,
show.
straight to the point.
Yeah.
What's up, Immortal? What's your stance? I like to hear your stance. You seem to be a very intelligent person. What's your stance? Yeah, I'm gonna get all of that. Yeah, you gotta get all that stuff out of there. Cleaning them up. Clean up the chat like a vaccine. Coming through. Yeah, because half y'all.
Y'all got Ankh in here getting y'all up out of here. He don't never do that.
Yeah, I'm just saying the comment. It's unintelligible. It's smart. Yeah, ain't got no sense. And I don't mind no pushback. I enjoy pushback, but you're not gonna keep saying the same thing. I like that. You say I'm on Cuban cigars and whiskey chilling on the Friday. Yeah, I say I like that. Say that. I like that. That's cool. Do that. Yeah, do that. Yeah, just sit back, chill, man. Cuban cigar yourself, man. Yeah, do that. That's cool. But don't be going against no Journal of Nature and Journal of Science. Don't do that. Yeah, you got people that got kids watching. Don't do it. They don't do it. So I want to close with because you young don't make you intelligent, and because you old don't make you smarter than everybody else. Let me say that again. Because you younger or the youngest in the group don't make you smarter than everybody else. Because you older in the group don't make you smarter than everybody else. So there has to be a balance there. There has to be intelligence to come with that. We require this. We require intelligence, man. Just because you talk fast and do all that, just because you throw a source up, I don't want to hear none of that. Need to be accurate in what we're talking about. Simple as that, bro. Our life on the line. We got kids. We got grandmothers. Grandmothers in their 50s and 60s, bro. They still got another 20, 30 years left. Right? So we're not playing with people we love. We're not doing this fake exercise where you look at the Senate hearing and then make a high leverage medical decision and play with your damn life. Now we ain't doing that. We ain't making a decision to be more afraid of a daggone vaccine than the actual pathogen itself. When we can, as African Americans, as foundational Black African Americans, we can make decisions to read, right? We can make a decision to ask somebody to know. We can get a textbook and take our time and put the shit in ChatGPT. ChatGPT, I'm not a good reader, but can you summarize this for me? We could do that. Yeah, we're not sitting up here making people more afraid of a daggone vaccine than the actual pathogen itself. We're not doing that. Just because we got Facebook and YouTube and ticky tock, just because we can do it don't mean we should do it. This not a game. Our health is on the line. Hell, last time I checked, the only thing you got is your damn health. Shit. Yeah. If you ain't got your health, you ain't got nothing. So nah, we don't play with this, man. Yeah, we ain't doing this. Yeah, have an educated opinion. Your opinion don't count over here. Have an educated one. Have one that we can verify and have a cohesive conversation around. That's where I'm at. I ain't got no tolerance for the low budget nonsense. The barbershop talk. This ain't Black Egypt. I ain't forcing nobody to agree with nothing. See, that's what you messing up at. I don't care. But don't say stupid stuff repeatedly in the chat and don't defend it. Because there's people listening. That's what the hell I'm saying. I know y'all know what I'm saying. Not trying to force you to agree with me. The hell, I don't care if you agree with me. Because see, whether you agree with me don't even matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't move the needle. What you end up doing is getting somebody messed up, somebody older, somebody in their 50s, 45, 50s, your mother in them age, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody having infants and they listen to that bull crap and don't get their infants vaccinated, talking that crazy stuff. Yo, you putting their lives. And if you lived a healthy life, everybody in that chat talking about vaccines and been vaccinated. It's the darndest thing, isn't it? I say again, everybody in there, from LeBron Williams to Hes De Niro to Dante, whoever the hell, all of y'all been vaccinated. All of y'all have had conversations on your block or at your family dinners around people getting locked up. Tommy got locked up. Will got 30 years with the feds. Tom got kicked off the football field for sniffing cocaine. Billy dropped out of college because he had a baby. Tommy called me from Hagerstown. That's a prison. Man, Billy and them, man, got it was the drive-by, man, and got killed. I know the rapper got, Black people conversation, man. But what you have never heard in Black people conversation is, Tommy died from a vaccine. Oh my, you ain't never heard that damn conversation. None of y'all. Y'all capping. Y'all faking phony. And I'm gonna call you out on it. Ain't nobody sitting around the Black community talking about how many people done died from a daggone vaccine until you heard white people hit you with it. So miss me with the wild white people rhetoric. Just miss me with that foolery. It's complete nonsense. That ain't the conversation we be having. We be talking about people getting locked up. We be glad that our kids graduated from goddamn high school. Yeah, really graduated from high school. We be happy for that. Oh, then they go to college, or they dropped out the first year, they might graduate. That's what we talk about. We never sitting here talking about my grandmother died from the vaccine. Tommy at 15 years old died from the vaccine. The baby got vaccinated. We never say that. Why not? Because it ain't occurring, it ain't happening. So don't make it happen in my daggone chat. Don't do it, because it's ridiculous. Crazy. Yeah. Michigan, you capping. And you fake natural. How about that? I said it. I'm on all that. I ain't going. You fake natural. I don't like, that's what I hate the most. Let me tell you what I hate the most. I hate fake natural. The fake natural is the worst. It's the worst. Fake natural. I'm a natural. I'm with the natural. You don't want no natural. You fake natural. Yeah, I hate that. That's the worst. Yeah, y'all the worst. Yeah, natural people is the worst people. Because the natural people ain't natural. They unnatural. Yeah. Everything to us unnatural. Crazy. Craziest thing ever. Yeah, don't talk to me about the natural people. The natural people are fake. They don't do the natural thing. They fake. Right? They don't understand natural. Because if you really think you was natural, then you would use the only tool that humanity has qualified to study the natural. Not your belief. Your belief is not qualified to study the natural. Your belief is qualified to give you what you believe, your subjective opinion about the natural. But science is the only thing that studies the natural phenomenon, which is natural. Phenomenons occur naturally without you. Nature has eradicated 99% of all living organisms. Nature's trying to kill you. Nature feeds off of death. I say again, the living feed off the dead in the natural world. Things in the canopy. Monkeys play around in the canopies. It's tops of trees. They fall and hit the ground, splat. Playing, they miss a leaf, miss a branch, and hit the ground, blow. Crack their head on a rock. They die. The ants come out. The crickets come out. The flies lay larvae on it, and they eat it slowly, and they decompose it, giving life. They break it down to soil. The soil, the little monkey that crashed and died and got ate up and got biodegraded by the insects now becomes soil and nutrients for the damn trees that grow and live. These insects live. They have babies based off of the decomposing, rotten, daggone monkey. Y'all didn't know? They even made a whole religion around it. I was trying to tell you. The Nile Valley, we in the Black Egypt real quick. Yeah, y'all didn't know that whole resurrection piece, right? Based in the Nile Valley, based in that black soil, that deep-rooted African religion, that comes from them watching the crocodiles eat humans on the river, see people drown on the river, see things die on the river for millennium. They die, they decompose. You presuppose they did. They go to the bottom in the flood, and all that death come up, and the black soot on the banks of the Nile. And guess what happened? Voila, green things come out, all that death and destruction. So while y'all playing happy nature killing you. So don't talk to me about none of that. Don't talk to me about the African spirituality, because you don't care about it. And don't play me like you natural. Don't want to hear it. You're not natural. You're unnatural. Because it's unnatural, right, to talk about helping the black community, but yet give them poison in the form of bad disinformation. It's unnatural to big up those who create wild conversations based off conspiracies. It's unnatural to not to care about your babies enough to read something that's real. Or ask somebody that's educated on the subject that look like you. You ain't even saying you ain't got to get the person this way. I ain't saying get somebody that look like you that know better. That is unnatural not to care enough about yourself and your damn people. It is unnatural to tell people not to go to the doctors on a regular basis. It is unnatural not to care about the health of your daggone family and the health of your community. That's an unnatural thing that we going through right now. That's what we're going through. We're going through an unnatural process. And I surmise it came through the horrors of slavery, and it's continued to this day. Jim Crow and all that. That's unnatural, yo. So don't talk to me about no natural conscious community. Don't you big up Dr. Saber. The nigga died from a pathogen, pneumonia. The nigga couldn't save himself. What makes you think you can save yourself? Man, yeah, I get taught that the fake new age, yo, is raw with the fake herbs, the fake spices, and the nonsense. Herbs have its limitations, and we could definitely talk about that. Easy work. You're not living in an environment that is conducive to herbs. Is 9.2 billion people. Rats, roaches, poop, all carry disease. Mosquitoes, you crowded in tight spaces. You're not living on the green savannah where 20 people live here and another 100 miles, another 20 people there. That's when the herbs were most effective. Human beings are in all ecological niches. We in places we ain't supposed to be. Causing zoonotic transfers. But if you go back to the time when the herbs was most effective, you wasn't coming in close proximity with animals. Not unless you practice animal husbandry, right? Where you take the animals, domesticate them, and then you started getting those types of diseases, zoonotic transfers. Now y'all humans get the animals sick. The animals need to stay away from humans. Oh, you didn't know? You better ask somebody and look it up. So don't talk to me about this natural thing. The naturalest thing that y'all heard of in y'all life was these last 20 years when I was trying to give y'all science. Science is the understanding of the natural world. Point blank. Don't talk to me. Y'all have been pseudo-rised out. Now, I got off my chest. I said what I had to say. You either hit that panel or get the hell out my chat. Because you capping and you dangerous to your own self. Not to me. Not to intelligent people that can read. You dangerous to your own self and your own family. Because you go home and you tell your family, hey, take the herb, take the sassafras root, take the What's it called, Miss Sip? Take the elderberries. You tell your family that. You tell your grandmother that. You tell your aunt that. You tell your cousin that. You tell everybody you come in contact with, and you say it with your chest stuck out as if you know what the hell you talking about is what you do. So you danger to you and your family. You ain't dangerous to me and intelligent people, not at all. Yeah, you know what, Brian? I'm tired of you. Bye-bye. Boom. Tired of you. I'm like that. I'm like that. Yeah, I'm like that. I'm on one today. Bye-bye. Hit you with the bye-bye. That's how we doing that. Anyway, man, I appreciate everybody coming through, right? Yeah, I mean, I feel a certain way because my twins, you know what I'm saying? Their uncle died from coronavirus, man. And, man, you know, I feel a certain way. And everybody in that chat know a family member that died, man. So, you know, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel a certain way about that, yo. I do. And I watched all them white people in that room when coronavirus was in there. We didn't even know it when I had that debate, yo. And I watched white people fight me for 3 straight hours, yo. Right? I seen a white man, yo. Right? I seen him debate me and fight me for 3 straight hours. And at the end of the day, when I asked him, I said, yo, so what you gonna do with your kids? You know what this, I said, if not a vaccine, then what? You know what this white man told me? I'm gonna let my kids bask in an infection and catch it. No cap. And guess what else I seen? Whole room full of white people, little bit of black people, cheering for the white people. And after the debate, guess what? Had a line full of white people saying, brother, I didn't know. I just didn't know. Thank you. They said, you got a hard job. Had a whole line for the people wanting to talk to me at my table, y'all. You know what the black people did? They stayed in ignorance. They didn't even approach me. And they go for James Smalls and all of them. They go for Divine Suspect, trying to give people red algae. Nigga try to give us red algae and iron lung, something wild, some crazy thing, yo. Yeah. But those white people in there, some of them, they actually learned. Let me get you out of here again. I see you. I see you. Yeah, I don't even want to read it. I'm getting you out of here. I don't know what you're talking about. Time out. Bye-bye. Yeah, as soon as I see you, out of here. You out of here because your ignorance may potentially hurt somebody. This ain't the show for that. You either say something and support it with documentation, right? Or get up on this panel and explain yourself, be an American like you are, and have your opinion and say, I feel like we shouldn't take that, and I can respect that. Seriously, but don't get up here and bash Fauci and don't bash Trump. Don't do that. I'm not going for that. I need the whole picture. Just like I'm gonna give you the whole picture. But at the end of that damn debate, point blank, them white people gathered around me, yo. And you know what the black people did? They still threw tomatoes at me. That's the part that hurt me the most. I don't talk about it that much because it get me mad. It get me mad that my own people that look like me, that for 3 hours of me teaching and giving my heart out, they was on the same thing. But these white people, room full of them, a lot of them came to me and was like, man, I didn't know. Thank you. I was just here to learn something. What is this? Crazy. Yeah, he didn't type himself to death. His fingers and fell off. They can't make their case because it's a free country. And I'm the first to say, yo, You have a right to free speech, right? You have a right to not take the vaccine. You have that choice. All right, you do. You know, have that courage, right? But you can't be in my chat talking that talk and don't walk that walk. I get frustrated. I feel like you're a coward at this point. I feel like you don't got it. I feel like you feel like I'm gonna show you up because you know I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna sit back just like this. Only gonna cut you off when you start repeating the same thing over and over again and don't source it up. And we can go through the sources to see. Yeah, I'm gonna let you get that thing off. What I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna let you make me think I done did something wrong when I done seen groups of white people talk. You ain't never seen that many white people with so much venom at the beginning of that damn contest. They was booing me, talking crazy. I ain't never seen a crowd that wild. I thought black people was wild. No, these white people was irate. For sure. But at the end of that daggone demonstration, at the end of that damn debate, man, they clapped and they was like, man, look, I ain't know. Appreciate that. I'm looking to it. Thank you. Yeah, yo, but the black people with the fake vitamins and the fake diet stuff with the fake the vegans all around the side, the vendors, them fake nuts, they was still over there stuck. How many of them killed their family members that was older? I wonder. We talking something. We talking. Did you know every time you take a breath, trillions of viruses enter into you? Did you know that? Billions and trillions every time you take a breath. Did you know that? I've tried everything. I tried to educate you in your immune system. You get a nut in the chat. About, yeah, that's what we said. We want to use our immune system. That's what the vaccine do. The vaccine uses your immune system, but they don't actually give you something, y'all. You're sitting there thinking they give you something. The Advent, they don't even use the Advents anymore. The mercury and all that, which wasn't never dangerous. They been took that out of it. Thermosol is what the project is actually called. Wasn't it was called Thermosol. They took all of that. All that stuff was stopped to stop the virus that was they grew the virus in an environment that would make it less dangerous, right? All right, but you don't want infections and stuff like that, so you do the advents to keep all that down. That's why you did it. And even that was safe. Now they're on the third generation. All they gave your ass was salt, sugar, and water. And the protein that made your body think it was the coronavirus. And your body responded to it. It's called an immune response. Right? That's why you felt like you was getting sick, some of us, because it was working. That's why you felt like you was getting sick. And your body figured out the code and gave you immunity. That's what's going on. They didn't actually give you anything, ladies and gentlemen, but through your ignorance, right, through your slave mentality, you think that, and you only had to read it to find out. But I forgot, y'all Negroes can't read. I forgot. Can't read. As if, what have you, forget, I forgot. Yeah, LaRon Williams, I'm about tired of your ignorance. You running out. You this close. This close. Ignorance, this close. I'm in the chat today. I normally don't peruse the chat, but today I'm in the chat. Let me see who in there. Let me see who they made. Let me see who I can find. Let me see. Acting like, nah, now you out the game. I ain't acting no damn Officer Truman. Who is that? What? Who the fuck? Oh, the crazy. I'm acting like Officer Truman. I'm acting like that nigga. I'm just, well, that's crazy. See what I'm saying, yo? So this guy would actually make you more afraid of the damn treatment than the daggone virus itself. Think about who making sense. Y'all are asked this guy here. I done killed him out the chat. Timed him out. He's actually more afraid of the treatment, of the thing that will cause an immune response to protect him, than the actual virus itself. There's something wrong up here, y'all. You know humans are bad at making decisions like that. You know women will rather hold their baby in their arms instead of putting them in a car seat because they think it's safer. That means the value judgment is not there. We're horrible at doing it. Do you know every time you walk across the street, you stand a better chance of getting killed or hit by a car than dying from a vaccine? Did you know that? That's all of them. Yeah. Every time you cross the street, you got a better chance. People are actually afraid of flying because of what they think gonna happen. When actually flying is way, way safer than driving a car. If you drive to work every day but are afraid of a vaccine, that shows that we're horrible at making decisions. Because we could, let me see. I'm gonna show you something here. Let me make the rubber hit the road. I like to make the rubber hit the road. What's more safer? What's more safe? Driving, let's see, driving a car every day, because y'all drive cars every day, or taking vaccines. Need the numbers. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, if you're comparing the risk of driving every day with the risk of receiving a recommended vaccine, the number strongly favor vaccinations as a safe activity. Oh, shit. Yeah. How they say, dun, dun, dun. Yeah. You go to National Highway Traffic and Safety Administration, U.S. motor vehicle fatalities. National Society Council lifetime odds of dying in motor vehicle crashes. Yeah, I'm gonna make y'all scared to get in y'all car. You mess with me, I know how to get y'all back because y'all believe in minds. Y'all believe, so I can make y'all afraid to get in your car tonight. Don't get in your car tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna make you afraid to drive since you won't play with me. Since the chat in the pad won't play to me, I'm gonna have you scared to get in the car and buckle your child in there with you, make you scared. All right, let's see. By the numbers, ladies and gentlemen. That's the producer. Hold on, let me see. Let me do this for you. Let's see. See if we can get this. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this for you. Crazy. Make y'all scared to drive tonight. You wanna mess with me? I'm gonna get you back. I know how to get you. I know how to get believing humans back. Nope. I know how to get y'all back. Everybody wanna play with me, I'm gonna play with you. Because y'all believers. Some of y'all believers. Y'all are believers, so I can get you. Easy to get believers, yo. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm telling you right now. Yo. Let's look at it like this for a minute. Here. Receiving a serious allergic reaction, anaphylaxis from a vaccine. About 1 per million doses. 0.0001. I'm gonna see. I want y'all to see what that look like in the chat. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hold on. Let me do this. See what this look like. Yeah. Mm-hmm. U.S. Let me see, 40,000 plus road deaths a year. Lifetime odds, 1 in 95. Hundreds of serious injuries daily. Hundreds of serious injuries daily. Vaccines undergo clinical trials. Hold on. Anaphylaxis, one per million doses. Talking about doses. All right, side effects. Side by side comparisons. Driving carries substantial higher accumulated risk than receiving recommended vaccines. Hold on, y'all tripping. Y'all in that track tripping playing. I'm gonna have y'all scared to drive. Yeah. Let me see. That's how we're gonna do this. I know how to play. I like playing too. Yep. Love to play. All day. All day, every day. All day, every day. I will play. Y'all want to play? Let's play. All right. All right. Driving versus vaccination, comparing the risk. Scientific comparison of everyday driving and recommended vaccination, since y'all want to play. How risk is measured. Population rates per dose, adverse events, lifetime and annual risk. All right. U.S., 40,000 plus road deaths a year. 40,000. Do you feel lucky today? Lifetime odds, 1 in 95. So in your lifetime, 1 in 95 and hundreds of serious injuries. Do you feel lucky today? In your lifetime now, vaccines undergo clinical trials and continued monitoring. CDC, FDA, VSD, and VAERS. Anaphylaxis, one per million doses. Other serious events are rare and vaccine specific. Rare. You know what rare is? Car crashes aren't rare, y'all. Driving carries substantial higher cumulative risks than receiving a recommended vaccine. So then why y'all driving y'all cars then? Hell, I remember they ain't even had seatbelts. Humans are all about wanting to wear seatbelts. Humans are all about wanting to put their kid in a daggone safety seat. Because remember, you don't trust the white people, so then why get in the approved, government approved, put your baby in the government approved seat, baby seat? Why? If you don't trust them, yeah, wouldn't that be it? Make sure when, hey nurse, when the black people leave out the hospital, give them the blue, give them the blue purple ones. So when something happened, it fly out the car. Yeah. Evidence shows recommended vaccines have a much lower risk of serious harm than everyday driving. I'm going to say this again. Evidence shows, not subjective, you know what I'm saying? But things we can measure. Evidence shows that recommended vaccines have a much lower risk of serious harm than everyday driving. Here's your sources: National Safety Council, the WHO, the Lancet vaccine, CDC, FDA. There you go. Y'all want to play with me? Yeah, have a nice drive. Yeah, enjoy your drive while you're driving. Enjoy that while you're driving. Yeah, I wanted to get that off my chest for all the chatties in the patty. They did that. They made me do that. Yeah. Yeah, you right, Alex. Bunch of morons. Gone. Done. I had to get them up out of here. Got on my nerves with that. Bananas. Total bananas. Crazy. Up there provoking death to our people. Crazy as I don't know what. Yeah, I like that. I told my family to make their own choice, and they took it, although I didn't, because the vax definitely eased their fear. All right, there you go. You ain't have to take it. Not at all. Yep, I like that. That's responsible. Make your own decision. That's responsible to say that. Right. Yeah, don't drag everybody else down with you. You know what I mean? Don't drag everybody else down with you. If you don't do it. That's all I'm saying, man. Don't drag it. Man, y'all can make them decisions. Just don't drag everybody else down with it. Anyway, man, I think I did my thing today. I just want to make y'all scared to drive. I bet y'all getting them damn cars, though, although you know it's more dangerous than that damn vaccine. I'm going to say this again. I bet you get in that car. You know why you going to get in that car? Because you got to go to work. You know why you got to go to work? Because you got to get that check from the white man. That's why. You going to take that risk to get in your car to go to work, to get that money, because it's about food, clothing, and shelter and protection that. But you forgot the most important thing in that equation, ladies and gentlemen, is your damn health. Because you ain't got your damn health, ain't no need to go to work. Because you can't go to work because you're in bad health. See what I'm saying? Yeah, stop playing in America, yo. It's a dangerous place, yo. Yeah. Stop playing with me, because I'm going to make you scared to drive. Yeah, playing with me. Dude, man, it's Atheist Friday, yo. Man, hit the Cash App, man. Let me see. Did I get any Cash App? Sometimes you beat the audience so bad that you don't get no cash. I beat them up so bad you don't get no Cash App. Yo, you beat them up. I bet I beat y'all up. It was funny. Well, it was worth it. Yeah. Truth hurt, though. Don't get in that car, though. Don't get in that car. Don't even talk to me. And this it clearly proves that humans are terrible decision making. What's going on, man? What it do, man? Where you been at? Ain't no Black Egypt conversation. Yo, you disappeared on him. Hit the Cash App, man. I'm gonna hit y'all with this. Let's do this real quick. Let's see something real quick. What we got? Nope, they ain't even over here. I'd add that. Yep, hit that super chat. Where we at? We got 6. We 4. We 4 below outstanding. We need 4 more, yo. Pick up the Alex P. Keep. What's going on with you, man? Pseudo Killer Army, man. Yeah, I'm about to put member exclusive content. Absolutely, man. Yep. Yep. If you ain't a member, you ain't gonna get to some of my content. I'm great. That's what I'm doing. Y'all gotta get on here and hear a bunch of ruffians. Y'all bunch of ruffians is what you is. Bunch of ruffians. Bunch of ruffians. That's what it is. Scam people, right? Tell them don't get vaccinated and then go get in your car, which is more dangerous. Put your little baby in the car and the FDA approved a car seat. Do all that. Yeah. Let your baby go in your refrigerator and get your FDA approved food. Yeah. You ain't buying no lettuce this month because the FDA let you know. Dr. Sabi and the boys wouldn't have known you to ate all the damn lettuce. Hell, the naturopathic people didn't know. I say again, the naturopathic people didn't know. They certainly didn't know. They was eating the lettuce. The vegans, they was in trouble this month. The damn vegans was in trouble this month. They didn't get the alert. Ladies and gentlemen, the vegans did not get the alert. The Dr. Sabi beacon didn't go off and let them know that the lettuce had a pathogen on it. The conscious community didn't know. Rich in them, super pseudos, underground random, super pseudo, the red pill, green pill, Dr. Sabi, all of them, they didn't know. They didn't know. They had to rely on the white man's science, didn't they? Now, of course, I don't think it's the white man's science, but that's what they say. The spiritor. I bet you they ain't eat no damn lettuce this month. be diarrhea, pooping all over the place. They couldn't have told you about it. It was science that told you about that. So don't talk to me, and make sure you don't get in that damn car tonight now, because you run the risk. Yeah. Run the risk of crashing up. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, be about it. Talking about, I'm taking that damn vaccine, dang, whatever. Dante Scott, name the black scientist that said it was good to get it. That's not following by his word. Man, shut up. I'm going to shoot you for that. You got to get shot for that. Got him. Had to get him. Worry about skin color. Worry about no daggone skin color when you get in that damn car that was made by that white man. Chevy, Ford, and all that. Chinese cars. You ain't no black made cars, but you in that daggone car going to work. Double standard. What's the word I want to use here? Let me see. You don't practice what you preach. Y'all some not practice what you preach, people. Yeah. Yeah, tell me to do something you don't do yourself. You all in your refrigerator. Look at you. Just went to, if I seen you that you can't go to the refrigerator. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, man. Live on the show. You live. They can hear you, JC Poor. They can hear you.
What up, though, man? What up, though, man? You know y'all tuned into the realest, so, man, we ain't got to say that, man. Pseudo killer to the death for me.
Yeah. That's my nephew right there. Crazy guy, man.
Yeah. Hey, when you get off live, man, hit me, man. We top it up. I just want to talk to you about something.
I'm gonna hit you in 5 minutes. I'm gonna get off here right now, yo.
All right, for sure.
All right, love you, man. All right, that's my nephew right there. See, all my youngins, all my nephews tuned in. Because, I laugh at them if they do something stupid. Ha-ha! Yeah. Anyway, where was I at? Was I on the food in the refrigerator? The doctor, did y'all get a call from Dr. Sabi? Did he call you from heaven saying, the lettuce ain't no good? Did Rich and them send you out a beacon, the email? Did you get the Rich email? I know y'all got the email. Did y'all get the email? Yeah, did they tell you? Or did you pay attention to the CDC? Yeah, he can't read. Hey, Juju, the niggas can't read. Yeah, I'm gonna end it on that. They can't read. Can't read. Mustard can't read. They can't read. Crazy, I don't know what. Well, yeah, how we doing it, man? Look, man, hit the Cash App, right? Hit the Super Chat. All right, we got a nice little thing in the Super Chats today. I think I read all of them. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, come on, man. I'm going to get you. Ladies and gentlemen, Be More Bandit. That's my man right there. Be More Bandit. I'm going to get that. Hit the link. Be More Bandit. I like him, yo. I know his neighborhood. Had some homeboys who grew up in there. I know. Yeah, he real. He real dude. I like him. Yeah, this Be More Bandit. I'm just starting stuff. I did read it right, didn't I? I said, this Be More Bandit. I'm just starting stuff. That's it. Because you played last night. What I played last? Anyway, man, that's my man right there, yo. Yeah, you're going to get beat up in that chat, though, boy. I seen you in the chat with the reckless talk, though, in the server. Man, join the server. We always have intelligent conversation there, too, man. You can learn something, man. Yeah. Oh, man. Look, man, I appreciate all the pseudo killers, man. And, Jabari got that stick on his eye. Let's not forget that. He definitely got the stick on his eye. Reggie Black in that eye, yo. Got some steak on the eye. Got the lean cut with the fat in there. Yeah, that's the lean cut. Got the steak in his eye, man. Man, like and subscribe to the pseudo killers, man. The community skeptics, man. Y'all know I got a channel over there on Sarnetta TV, man. All right, make sure you like, subscribe over there, man. This is exclusive joint. for the community skeptics, man. I don't know where none of them was today. I don't know where y'all at, man. We need you. We need you. We definitely need you. Yep. Somebody got to do it, though. Somebody got to do it, man. That's funny to me.
They knew those niggas couldn't read when they couldn't understand. Would have, as did, alongside him purely. Misreading paragraphs and sentence structures.
Them niggas can't read, they bluffing. Talking super wild, ain't nothing. You playing, I'm guffing. Acting aggressive.
Hey.
While you playing, I was hustling. I've been retired cattle rustler. Mills off the muscle.
Them niggas can't read, they bluff. Talking super wild, ain't nothing. You playing, I'm guffing. Acting aggressive, bluffing. While you playing, I was hustling. I've been retired cattle rustler. Mills off the muscle.
Them niggas can't read, they bluffing. Reading comprehension causes tension. I'm top notch, you benching. Them niggas can't read, kill conversation. I'm sitting back embracing constant winds, y'all bitches blazing. Ignorance profound at the forefront conversation.
Them niggas can't read, they bluffing. Talking super wild, ain't nothing. You play them guffing. Acting aggressive, building nothing.
You vote Trump, hating, top debater, knowledge generator, Mount Olympus. We built this, them niggas can't read, gifted. Now I'm pissed, you did this. True and you miss, can't hit this. Your 5th grade reading did this. Book reading, kill this. Now read this, what's up with the fakest?
Them niggas can't read, they bluffing. Talking super wild, ain't nothing. You play them guffing. Acting aggressive, bluffing.
Them niggas can't read, but what's the reason they chose greed over reason over intelligence? I've been relevant, believe me. Wyans can't read, feel penitentiary, but I stay free, stay slick on the John Wick shit, and I'm loud on the mic with that stem grip. Pseudo killing till the day I die. Them know why. Most get high, but I stay fly. Never less than the guy. Rather stay sober than high. I keep the rocket from pockets. Check the document, been rocking it. Filled all requirements, wide environments. Still pull blicks, shooting that science shit. Them nigga can't read, die and breathe. They smoke, spray weed. They smoking trees, bend knees. It be what it be.
Them niggas can't read. It be what it be.
They die to go to hell.
Now free. It be what it be, never mattered to me. Always could read, yeah, niggas can't read. Yet they breed, kids that can't read. Fill the prisons, just up, cut, running around, doing stick-ups. I'm too quick, pull blicks, stem, hit, staying on that science shit. Them niggas can't read.
Live in America, land in the free.
I keep it on me.
I pull blicks, slick, protection shit.
Stay on that science shit.
Them niggas get what they get.
Them niggas can't read.
It
be what it be. Stay on that science shit. Them niggas can't read.
Them niggas get what they get.
It be what it be. Stay on that science shit. Them niggas can't read. It be what it be. Stay on that science shit. Protected by the Black Widow. Protected by the Black Widow. I speak loud on the mic. Knowledge to the people. I speak loud. I speak loud on the mic. Knowledge to the people. Never following youngsters. They pull Desert Eagles. Never say this line again. I'm sipping Heineken. Always on my mind to win. I'm where I supposed to be. Black Widow protect me. Feds lose again. Them nigga cheat to win. Dope fiend never win. Dope fiend never win. Dope fiend never win. I speak loud on the mic. Like knowledge to the people. Promote the youngsters. They pull Desert Eagles. Never say this line again. I'm sipping Heineken. When niggas break wild, no slack. I'm cutting like an axe. Kick door policy, cutting the tracks. Never been in a gang, but stay crewed up. We answer beepers, can't be tracked, computer hack. Protect the weaker, don't wear tattoos. But if I did, it be the Grim Reaper. When I get them bitches, picking them off, pulling switches. They got buried with the knowledge ditches. We building, number one in the trenches. Y'all stay on the benches, never dated, we waited. Good juju, bad juju hit you. I say we gonna get them bitches. Barbershop niggas know knowledge, they ignorant. They cutting hair, we cutting ignorant. You think they learn, but they didn't know, we'll be the switches. Sending them hoes to the ditches, blowing up the bridges. Gonna get them niggas our knowledge the fittest. We stay on that science shit. It's too late, we on that shit. We keep bringing the hits. Experts come shut down shit. It's too late, we on that shit. Well, wait a bit. The barbershop boys stuck in ignorance. They too belligerent, so they get what they get. All day streaming low viewership. They never produce hits. Unless they talking about me and that pseudo killer shit. But even that's a trick. Tryna get us on some back and forth shit that we not with. Stay on that killing pseudo shit. On that shit. We keep bringing the hits. The experts come shut down shit. Producing STEM and we on that science shit. Black Widow hit. Them niggas losing. Bring up Sir Isaac Newton shit. Hilltop hustler Bobby banging his bitch. Hilltop hustler Bobby banging his bitch. Bobby banging his bitch, yeah. We click different. Rags too rich is not a whole spot move a fish. Yeah, I can tricks, yeah, we win it. Never slip it. Knowledge hard and it's tight, just like a fitted. Hilltop hustler Bobby bang to talk the slickest. Came from Mount of Luck, it's not my whole style the slickest. Forces got these critics steady quitting. Being more drill houses in the base keep on hitting. Bobby banging his bitch. Bobby banging his bitch. Hilltop hustler, yeah, you know I'm in this bitch. Bobby banging. Hiddletown, hasta Bobby banging.
It's World War III out here. More like Vietnam. Young niggas don't make it. They gone. Take 2 steps forward and 4 steps back. I'm Baltimore. We kill the track. Swinging baseball bats. Now the business. We hunting pseudo. You know how that goes. Niggas double talk. Brains blow. Now the business. We hunting pseudo. You know how that goes. Niggas double talk. Brains blow. Now what about scams? And the lies is told. We know what pseudo do. They play expert. Fake doctor. In their mind, I'm killing pseudos. They run it. Now what about scams and lies told? We know what pseudo do. They play pro. I'm an intellectual gunfighter. I'm shooting for the knowledge. I got the stomach for it. Them niggas know it. And I'm not going for it. It's all euphoric. It's all euphoric. I'm an intellectual gunfighter. I'm shooting for the knowledge. I got the stomach for it. Now back to killing pseudo. We know how it goes. Niggas double talk. Niggas double talk. Brains blow. Now back to killing pseudo. We know how it goes. Niggas double talk. Niggas double talk. Brains blow. They talk fooliship. They shooting from their hip. I've been pulled out the blick. I'm quick, Michael Vick. My talk stay slick. I'm loud on the mic. Stay focused. For the people. They talk fooliship. They shooting from their hip. My talk stay slick. I'm loud on the mic. I'm loud on the mic. Stay focused. For the people. Back to the business. Clips full of knowledge. Shooting hollow tips. Ready, equipped. Shooting with aim. You shooting from their hip. Pseudo stay crashing. I'm the more action Jackson. I'm basking. Running in between the raindrops. Knowledge pop, pop, pop. We hunting pseudo. We hunting pseudo.
I'm your host, Bobby Banger. Man, make sure y'all buckle up, man. Be safe, man. Keep them kids out there safe, man. If it's car seats, need to get the car seats, man. Pay attention to everything around you, man. Scientific literacy is a vaccine against the charlatans, against us in our community, man. Take your time, man. Stay focused, man. Your health is your wealth, man. And with that, we out. Black African Power.